Very excited to have him in the Zoom room here. We're one of the most popular guys in Canada these days. Everybody wants a piece of you. You got 5 brothers. How come they're making you do all the interviews?
I don't know. I guess I just drew the long straw. Is it the long straw? Yeah, I get the honor to do all the interviews.
You're the baby of the family. They just make you do the stuff, right?
The leftovers, you get it. Yeah.
Ty Hunter, 1/5 of the Hunter brothers. I'm so excited to have you here today, especially because in the midst of this pandemic and all the craziness that's going on around us in the world, you have just delivered some more joyful noise.
Absolutely. And Leanne, I just want to say I love talking with you. So this is just an honor to be here today. And yeah, we just released a brand new single on Friday. It's called Hard Dirt. And I don't think we've ever been as excited collectively as a group to release a song. And when we recorded this, actually, it was before the pandemic happened and everything transpired. And at that point, we knew it was going to be the next single, but we almost didn't record it at the time. And I'm very thankful that we did, because with everything unfolding, we just recognized, yes, that was affirmation that this was the song we needed to release. We just were feeling that we needed something of lyrical depth and something that was really going to connect and relate with people's circumstances, but had no idea what that was necessarily going to be.
Yeah, you know, the cover artwork,
yeah,
is brilliant, and I'm going to ask you about where it came from, but I'm sure I can only imagine there's going to be a flood when the tattoo shops are all open back up. People are going to be getting thumbprint tree tattoos left, right, center because of you guys.
Oh man, well, thanks, Leanne. Yeah, there's a line in this song that says learning how my heart works. That is one of my favorite lyrics from any song that we've done up to this point, because I think that that is a continual progression, day to day, moment to moment, year to year. Your heart is constantly changing. The hearts around you are constantly changing. And it's a beautiful process of learning how the heart works. And so that artwork is in its simplest form a fingerprint tree. But if you look at it closely, there are a lot of different elements that are going on in that artwork. And just like the song speaks to struggle making you stronger, this whole process, whether it was the artwork, whether it was the musicality, everything needed to be part of the bigger picture, and it took time for us to get it exactly as it needed to be. So it kind of felt like we were living the song as the artwork was happening, as we were building the tracks. Every detail was very specific. So with the artwork, you can see there's a fingerprint, and that is something that represents all of humanity. And it's beautiful in the sense that it represents our individuality, but also that it represents us as a collective and as a big family, you know? So I think there is so much encapsulated with a fingerprint, but also it's over top of a tree. And on the tree, you can see it's a small root system, and that indicates that it's new growth that's happening. And so I think in this season, more than ever, we're experiencing a lot of new growth. All of us are experiencing new growth in so many ways and capacities. And then you also see a white circle around the emblem. And just like in, you know, how trees grow a new ring every year, we as human beings are changing every single year. And we never knew what 2020 was going to bring. We don't know what 2021 is going to bring. But we do know that we're going to change. And we do know that we have the opportunity to change for the better and to take our experiences and to learn and grow from them. So I think the artwork definitely is very symbolic, not just for this time, but moving forward. So I think we'll use it in different capacities.
Yeah, no doubt. You guys are some of my favorite isolation takeover stories, guys, because following the Hunter brothers in a day of isolation is like following, I mean, you may have been in isolation, but you were in isolation in the cabs of your tractors and actually doing huge labor every single day. Did anything change for you in the pandemic, or were you just like nose to the grindstone as usual?
Well, the first few weeks where quarantine and self-isolation were happening in our homes, that was definitely different. I think just because it wasn't into seeding season yet. And from a music standpoint, everything shifted because we're not doing shows. And so everybody in the music community understands that that is completely different from what it was supposed to be this summer, or what we thought it was going to be. And for farming though, once we got into seeding and we were in our tractor cabs, you're basically self-isolating in there every single day. So yeah, that part didn't really change. And I think in a time where there's so much happening, it was just it was a cool thing to still be part of putting seeds in the ground and knowing that you can contribute in a small way to feeding the world in that way. So I'm thankful that we were able to still do that and get our hands in the dirt and just be part of the farming process again this year. So it was a different seeding season in some ways, but definitely still got to put the crop in the ground.
And everybody's hair grew but Brock.
It's true. His grows, it's just in patches.
But can we talk about Dusty's hair? Because you guys got a new profile picture taken, and oh my, he looks like he should be on the cover of a Harlequin romance novel.
I think there's a Game of Thrones reference somewhere in there. There's a few different people that he's been.
That's it.
Yep. There you go. That's what we've heard that one. There's a number of different things that have come up. But the latest talk is definitely getting him like an Instagram page just for his hair, because the flow is getting out of control. It's crazy. And you know, it's funny, Leanne, hopefully I'm not telling this out of turn, but we get into photo shoots and if we're outside and it's like windy at all, a lot of the photos, like Dusty's like adjusting his hair and flipping it back and putting it into place, and Brock never has that problem, but yeah, it's it's pretty funny. But he can actually do it in like 45 seconds. He comes into the shop and he'll come in from doing farm work and he has a bottle of mousse that actually sits in the shop and he'll just quickly like throw it in there and he does it in like 45 seconds. It's crazy. I don't know how he does it.
Is that new for him? Like, is the hair product thing new?
No, he used to have a very, very thick head of hair, very similarly to what he does now. But I think this has kind of grown to a whole nother level. Like it just keeps going and growing and getting bigger.
We'll be looking for the Dusty's hair at Dusty's Hair on Instagram soon.
Absolutely.
Ty Hunter, thanks so much for Hard Dirt. What's coming next? Am I pushing you too hard?
No, not at all. Yeah, well, I mean, just with just dropping the single, there's lots that we're moving towards. One of the things I can say, I won't go too far into depth, but we're releasing a really special video for this song, and it's different from any video that we've done before. We're not in the video a whole lot. That's a little disclaimer. We wanted to shine the spotlight on other people's stories and what they've experienced. And so I think we're excited to press into that more and for everybody to encounter some really powerful stories and what they've walked through and what struggles have made them stronger. And so that's happening and coming up very soon. But beyond that, we do have new music in the wings. We're constantly working towards new music. And so that's really exciting. I can't announce too much on that front, but there is always new music waiting.
Do we have do we have a Hard Dirt grain bin version coming out at all?
Oh, it'll be there. Yeah, for sure. That'll happen at some point. And we also, there's just some creative ways that we're hoping to connect with the food bank and a number of other organizations moving forward with the song. And so we're just, we're excited to be able to partner with people in this season for sure. But yeah, it's definitely, there's a lot happening in the world right now. And we just hope that this song does connect with people, that everybody can place themselves in the lyrics and in the musicality of it and just reflect and hopefully know that you're not alone in this season and that we can work to a brighter tomorrow.
We love you guys. Now, you guys are some of the best huggers in the whole industry. So.
Oh, man, I am missing it so much.
Until we can be together again. Air hugs.
Yep, there you go. I miss you so much.
Miss you too, Ty. Thanks for taking time. We'll see you soonish.
Whenever, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but if we're ever able to hug again, I will give you a big hug and maybe just like hold it for like 5 seconds.
Talk to you soon.
Take care. Thanks, Leanne.